This is Javier with the Dream Homes team here with Compass, and a few things to keep in mind for sellers this beginning of the year. So sellers that are thinking of selling their home in this current market right now, you may think that I might have missed the peak of the market last year and I'm going to get less for my home. Well, just so sellers know, especially many sellers here in San Diego, you're going to have a ton of equity in your homes that you've already generated in the last 2 to 3 years. So that equity is going to be huge when buying a new home. It's going to give you purchasing power. It's going to help you stand apart from other offers. And at the same time, even though people are not fighting over houses at the moment, that's also going to give you time to be able to shop for your next home, to not feel rushed, to not feel pressure to have to come in with the highest offer, or even having to come in over the appraised value of the homes. Right now is a perfect time for sellers that are not in a rush to sell their house, that may have a month or two and are not looking to rush to sell their houses. And the reason being is when we were in the hot market in the summer of last year, sellers were rushing to sell their homes, selling their homes quickly, and then quickly they had to turn around and also find another home as a replacement home. And with the competition being as tough as it was at that time, many sellers were running into situations where they're paying a lot more than the appraised value on these homes. They were realizing that all the equity that they had built up on their homes in the last 2 years, now a majority of that equity was going to pay off the overpayment of these offers. Right now, you can actually use 100% of your equity to buy your next home, to upgrade to your next home, and that's going to allow you to have lower payments overall. Although the rates are not at record lows at the moment, you still have very standard rates, very normal rates. And these normal rates combined with a good chunk of equity going towards your down payment and not having to compete with other offers, you're able to also negotiate closing costs. And at the end of the day, if you actually look at your total payment, most likely it's probably going to be less than it would have been at any other time, even if you were selling your house in a high season. So you got to remember, if you're selling very high at the same time, you're going to have to be buying very high majority of the time. So right now is the perfect time for sellers that are not in a rush to sell their home, that want to have time to have options, and that are going to have more benefits when buying a home, like asking for credits and just being able to really dive deep into their next home and make it important. So if you guys have any questions on buying or selling homes here in San Diego, feel free to reach out. This is Javier with the Dream Homes team and Compass. Thanks for watching.